Come on, Jimmy.
Who'd do this?
Well, whoever's done it, we've got to decide what to do.
Just getting this place going and all. Makes you wonder why you bother.
Don't let them beat you, mate.
I was really trying this time. Opening regular hours, even being nice to the customers, selling good stuff.
Well, you'll feel better when we can get the place cleaned up.
It's all gone, Annie. I'm wiped out. I know I've been a scally. Took me time to settle down, but this time I thought I'd really done it. My own business.
You can start again.
With what?
Some of the stock might still be all right.
What's this?
Yeah, first thing I knew, the police were banging on my door. That was how Michael forgot his key again.
Yeah, well, I was asleep and then I just heard this big bang.
So they got me down, checked the shop out, you know, not that I could tell them a lot.
Whoever did this will be well out the way before this went off.
Yeah.
Hey, what's happened here?
Don't ask me. I just heard this loud roaring noise and the old flat shook. Me and Matthew were nearly thrown out of bed.
But that's the first time the earth moved for there, eh?
Well, the wardrobe shook a bit, you know.
Did you see anybody, though?
2 fire engines and 6 policemen.
Oh, wonders anybody that knew our Rod.
Well, you don't need to have seen anybody to know who's done this.
They'll be the same ones who poured petrol through the pizza parlour door.
And where'd you get petrol from?
Well, let's don't start that again.
Sorry about all this.
Yeah, well, got what you wanted, haven't you? Me out of there.
Yeah, but not that way. Come on, OK, we haven't always seen eye to eye, but you don't deserve this.
It'll be those kids always hanging round. I got mugged, remember? Goodness knows what's going to happen when we get that nightclub.
Is there anything we can do?
Sorry, all we can offer is free pizza and the loan of dustpan and brush.
The Dunkirk spirit.
And what about Barry? Should he be sorting this?
Or Maxie Farnham, if he calls himself an agent.
Police said not to touch anything. I reckon it could be arson.
I don't know where Barry is. Can't even get him on the phone.
You know what this is all about, don't you?
I know what it's done. Put me out of business.
And you just started working for you?
Young Keith.
Could have been worse. I mean,
So?
he could have...
So he's black. Think about it, Jimmy. The racist graffiti, the stickers, the fake petrol bomb. Someone doesn't like the idea of black faces working around here.
Still all right for Wednesday?
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Is there something I know about?
Don't worry, Mum. It's not a rave or anything. You won't need your earplugs.
Glad to hear it. I'm just having a few people round, getting to know them.
Oh, well, have a nice time. See you later. Bye.
Aren't you giving Diana a lift this morning?
Oh, yeah, the old taxi service. Pull up outside, beat the horn, and hey, presto.
And will you ask her if she would like to come over on Wednesday?
Well, she did say no. But a last weekend.
You heard about Jimmy Corkill's shop? It's been blown to smithereens.
Was anyone hurt?
Mess all over the pavement, everything black as pitch, and water everywhere. Just like the Blitz all over again.
What caused it?
Well, they're saying it was arson.
Deliberate.
Mind you, with the shop in the state it was, and those great big gas cylinders everywhere, it only takes someone to drop a match. Anyway, I thought I'd come round and see how Diana is with her being on her own as her husband's away on business.
Well, when you see her, tell her I'm ready and waiting.
She's probably making herself pretty, you know what these young girls are. Right, must be off. Can't stand around here gossiping all day, can we?
Well, it doesn't look as if I'll be seeing Jackie Corkland here today. Couldn't do me a couple of hours, could you, Dex?
Well, I'm signing on.
Who's going to know? I won't say nothing if you don't.
I suppose you're all right. Only don't tell the Sunday papers. I've caused enough scandal already.
Great.
What do you think Jimmy's going to do with all this stuff, then?
Chuck the lot if he's got any sense.
Yeah, well, it's not all ruined, is it? Just needs cleaning up, that's all. But I was wondering, some of it might do for one of the charity shops, you know?
I'm surprised you still want to be bothered with all that church stuff.
Just because I've given up my job, I've stopped wanting to help.
So living with Terry Sullivan hasn't changed you, then?
How do you mean?
Well, I mean, it's hardly your type, Terry, is he?
It's just a temporary arrangement that suits us both. He's got the company, and I've got somewhere to live that I can afford.
Yeah, Well, I just hope that living with the next priest is doing him a bit of good. Hey, keep an eye on him, won't you, if he starts hitting the bottle again?
He just needs something to do, that's all.
Hey, someone has made a right mess of Jimmy's. It's shocking, isn't it?
Yeah, Ellis Johnson thinks it might be the same lot that did their place, some racist organisation.
No, I can't see that. That sort of thing doesn't happen now, does it? It went out in the 60s, all that.
Yeah, it's more political these days.
Tell you what, though, George. Lucky it wasn't us.
Oh, I'm all right. I've got staff on 24 hours.
Did they see anything?
No. Too busy working. Or they should have been, anyway.
Yeah, well, I don't reckon that there was that much to see. I reckon it was an inside job.
What do you mean?
Well, that shop wasn't doing half as well as Jimmy made out. Couldn't have been. And he was well overdue for being thrown out on his ear.
What, you reckon he did it himself?
Well, there's such a thing as collecting the insurance money, isn't there?
I'm sure Jimmy wasn't insured.
Oh, hello, love.
Hello.
And what can I get for you today?
Well, it's the list of things that I need for Wednesday. Are you sure you don't mind getting them?
It will be my pleasure, madame. You leave it to me, love. I'll make your party go with a swing.
Are you having a party, love? Can anyone come?
Oh, it's just a few people, of my own age.
What she's trying to tell us, George, is that we are too old. Now, if we were Derek's age...
Yeah, thank you, Ron. Thanks.
Oh, of course, if you and Margaret would like to come.
Oh, yeah, OK. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, no problem. It'll be really nice to see Margaret again.
Yeah, at least to be enough to eat.
Oh, nothing very elaborate. 7:30?
Oh, yeah, great. Thank you. We'll be there.
So we see what's happening next door.
Hooligans, if you ask me. I hope the police catch them.
How much do I owe you?
Oh, that's all right, love. You can pay me later when you pick 'em up. And I don't say that to many people, you know.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Ta-ra, love. Now, that Georgie is the type of girl that you dream about. Did you see the legs on her?
She's got a funny accent, though. Where's she from?
Poland, I think. You know them places with the funny names?
Oh. She worked round here, then?
Yeah, actually, she's Maxie Farnham's nanny.
Look, I'm not being funny, but it does seem a bit off, doesn't it? I mean, there's plenty of kids in this country could do a job like that. It doesn't seem fair letting a foreigner do it, does it?
Yeah, fair enough, George. I take your point, but, bet you wouldn't mind if all the foreigners looked like that, would you, eh?
You could do with borrowing a couple of them to clear this mess up.
That nightclub will be another little gold mine for Barry Grant. Some people always land on their feet.
Well, you got to hand it to Barry, haven't you? Does everything by the book these days.
And I didn't.
Oh, well, come off it, Jimmy. I mean, you couldn't expect to get away with not paying your rent forever, could you?
I was really trying, you know, Sin. Really making a go of that place. Do you know, I even swore to myself and to Jackie that I wouldn't even get mixed up in anything stupid again.
Somebody must have wanted you out of there very badly.
Not me. Keith.
What?
Think about it. When did all this happen, eh? Just after they'd taken him on.
Oh, no, that's just Ellis getting carried away.
I've let Jackie down, haven't I? What did she say when she took me back? Prove to me you've changed.
Well, it's not your fault.
I'm just a loser, Sin. I was trying to prove to her that I wasn't.
I've told you, you can always start again.
Where? There's no way Barry Grant will let me back in there. It's different when you're young. You get knocked back, you try again.
Well, you're not old, are you?
You kid. I don't want to have to keep on bouncing back. I wanted to settle down. I wanted things easy. I wanted Jackie to be proud of me. What's the use?
Sorry about your shop.
Thanks.
Terrible business. I hope they get who did it.
Yeah, they're not counting on it.
You never used to get this sort of thing, you know. And then a lot's changed, hasn't it?
Say that again.
Hello, Barbara.
George, what are you doing here?
I can ask you the same question. It's a bit early for skiving off, isn't it?
Oh, I just popped back for some books.
Thought it was time I came home.
Just like that.
That's the only way I know.
You could have phoned, let me know.
This is my home.
You didn't seem to think so when you just took off 5 weeks ago.
Sorry about that. That's all in the past now, love.
You can't just forget everything that happened. The rows, the shoplifting.
I've decided to put all that behind me.
And you think it's that easy?
Things are getting worse round here, you know, miss.
I feel sorry for Jimmy, even if he was asking for it.
Yeah, so what are we going to do about it then?
How do you mean?
Well, fight back. We can't let them get away with it, can we?
Who's they?
Oh, calm down, nurse.
It's obvious, isn't it? That racist across the road and his cronies.
You don't know that.
So all this trouble started when he came here. The snide comments, the stickers, that rubbish newspaper, the petrol bomb. There was petrol used to start that fire.
You can get petrol anywhere.
There was all sorts of people could have done it. Barry, for one.
But why would Barry want to ruin his own property?
He wanted Jimmy out. He was squatting, wasn't he?
Barry wouldn't do that sort of thing. He's running a decent business.
I don't know what we're wasting time for. We should get over to that George Webb and get this sorted out.
We should keep our heads down.
What, and get him kicked in?
Look, don't make waves, Ellis. I've got Leo and Gemma to worry about.
I can't see George Webb having anything to do with this. He seems such a nice fella.
Oh, you don't know the half of it, Sim, mate. You don't understand.
Yeah, but you don't take the law into your own hands. I did it once and look what happened.
Yeah, well, if you're not going to do something about it, I will.
And you'll just be accused of having a chip on your shoulder. Look, Ellis, don't do anything, please. For the kid's sake, just ignore it.
No chance.
I wasn't expecting you to be home. It was meant to be a surprise.
It was. We've got a lot of talking to do.
Don't start, please.
What do you mean, don't start? I think you owe me a lot of explanations.
Can't we just forget all about that?
You've embarrassed us in front of the close, in front of the entire neighbourhood. How do you think it's been for me round here since you went off on your little breakaway?
Not exactly been a bed of roses at Hughes either.
It wasn't my choice you had to go. It wasn't me who was caught shoplifting.
Look, I'm really sorry about that.
Do you think being sorry is enough?
What else can I say? All we can do now is face the future.
All the neighbours have been talking. What's worse, not talking. Maintaining a tactful silence, pretending not to notice you weren't there.
Well, they won't have to pretend anymore, will they?
How do we know the shoplifting won't start again?
It won't. I don't know why I started all that. At first, I didn't really know I was doing it. And then, I know it sounds stupid, but when I realised I could just pick something up and get away with it, it was such a rush of adrenaline. Exciting, even. The things I stole, I didn't really want. Even if I did, I could have afforded them. It just became some stupid, childish game. It relieved the endless boredom, the feeling of uselessness.
Maybe you ought to talk to someone.
What, a shrink? Oh, no. There's no need for anything like that. I'm fine. I'm over it now. That feeling of shame and guilt when the police arrested me. Oh, I don't want to experience anything like that again, lover. Scared the living daylights out of me. We can get through this, you know. I thought I might get myself a little job. Just keep me occupied. Out of trouble.
Anyone at home?
Peter! How are you, son? How's the job?
What have you done to yourself?
Lost a bit of hair. Made a few decisions. Come home.
It's great to see you.
Anything I can do? You name it. Oh, give me one of them bags then. No point in having neighbours if they can't help you and you're in trouble. And they are family after all, however distant. Anything that's ruined, just bin it.
Shouldn't have lost.
Well, these are only wet. We can dry them. You'll still get a few bob for them.
They were seconds already.
Just like the Blitz, isn't it? Everybody pulling together. It's any good. I reckon we could save a fair bit of this loss.
No point.
You can get somewhere else. A market stall.
With what?
Insurance?
Oh, get real, will you?
Fight them on the beaches.
Looks like I have done.
Like Churchill said, don't let them beat you.
What's happened?
What's it look like?
A fire and an explosion.
Not the gas cylinders.
They're saying it was arson.
What are you going to do?
Give up. Cowboy Cuts has sold its last, Stetson.
So it looks like you're out of a job, son.
Again?
Some things don't change. Your appetite for one.
Sure, Dad. I don't think I've ever seen your chin before.
Right, I'll be off. I don't want to offer the return of my husband as an excuse for missing the staff meeting.
I'll walk round with you.
There's no need for that.
What will the neighbours say? Well, I'm going round there myself in a minute. I want to see if the shop's still there after what Julia said.
Why shouldn't they be?
There's been an explosion at that cheap shop. I must say it looks an awful mess.
What kind of explosion?
Well, looks like someone started a fire.
You do a thing like that?
Who knows?
Julia Brogan's got plenty of ideas there.
At least it'll give people something else to talk about.
Well, the other talking point's the nightclub.
Do I know about this?
The new nightclub above the shops. Not universally popular.
Are you for or against?
Well, it depends whether or not I could get a job there as a bouncer.
Sure.
It's all right, love, don't worry. No more stepping out of line.
I hope not. See you later.
Do you really not care what people think?
If I do, nobody's going to know.
Well, you seem to be getting through enough of that stuff today.
Right, the outside catering.
Outside catering.
Yeah, the cleaning party next door keep coming in for coffee.
Ah, I see. Oh, well, at least it's good for business, eh?
Yeah, and less competition for you.
Yeah, but, well, I wouldn't have wanted it this way.
I don't suppose you're looking for any part-time staff? I'm out of a job next door and there's no way I can live on me grants.
He's a good worker. We're sorry to have to let him go.
So I've heard all the hairdressers. I was never much good with the curlers.
Well, I've got Jackie, haven't I?
I don't mind just doing odd bits. I'm pretty flexible.
I'll give him glowing references any day.
Yeah, well, no, I'm okay, thanks, Keith.
I thought you needed help. You're always trying to get your Mike to do a bit.
Ah, yeah, but that's different. Look, it's nothing personal, mate, but, well, I just don't want to risk it.
How do you mean?
He's talking about the racist attacks.
Well, you got to admit, it does seem to follow you around. I mean, look what happened to Jimmy the minute Keith started working there.
Are you saying the shop got blown up because of me?
And now, come on, son, I'm not saying that at all. Like I told you, it's nothing personal. You and me have always got on fine.
Yeah, until I got friendly with your daughter. Until I asked you to employ me.
Right, you can have your job back at the pizza parlour with us.
What? I thought you couldn't afford both me and Mike.
We can't. You can have Mike's job. You've just done your son out of a job.
Oh, come on, Ellis, you can't take it out on him.
Sorry, mate, I can't do it.
Why not?
I can't take Mike's job. He's me mate. The only way to beat this thing is not to play the same game. So don't use me as a pawn in your petty squabbles. Either of you. It's people you're talking about. Me and Mike. Not white versus black. So thanks, but no thanks. And thanks for nothing.
Hello, mate.
Hello, Jim. What have you done to yourself? You look younger than your lad here.
Yeah, hey, I've aged, started working.
Oh, I just fancied a change of image, you know, so I've lost the whiskers.
You had a few pounds by the look of it.
Oh, I'm glad you noticed that. Bloody hard work.
Well, she's done for a bit.
You don't jump from across the club, son?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. We're just on our way to inspect the damage.
All right, see you later. See you.
See you.
Phone call from Matty.
Oh, what is it this time?
He's not coming in. Sick again, that's all he says.
I can't understand it. He used to be so keen.
He's probably better keeping away with all this lot going on.
Yeah, could be wise.
Oh, hello, stranger. And where have you been hiding yourself?
Oh, visiting my brother. Sorting out a few things, you know.
Hey, John, if you could sort things out, you come the right place. Have you seen that mess next door?
Well, it's hard to miss, isn't it?
Sadly, we'll have to be forming the vigilantes again. Somebody's got to stop this sort of thing.
Oh, count me out. I'm keeping my head down in future.
Shouldn't the landlord be doing something?
If we can find him. Nobody's seen hide nor heard of Barry Grant, have they? And Maxie Farnham's off enjoying himself in sunny Spain.
It's all right for his son.
Yeah, but not for long. I've been round to that firm of his and they said they're going to send somebody round.
Hello. Are you back again then, love?
Julia's not putting in the paper.
Hello, Julia.
Got over your little troubles then, have you?
Trouble? I don't know what you mean. Do you, Ron?
No idea, John. None at all.
Oh, we all have our funny times, don't we, eh? Men as well as women. Probably your age, love.
Thanks very much.
If ever you want anyone to talk to, you know where to find me. You can trust me with your little secrets.
I haven't got any.
All right, we'll leave it at that then, eh, love? Is your milk fresh?
Oops, sorry. Anyone for dancing?
Not that I feel much like dancing at the minute.
We're getting sorted.
It's not the mess. It's Jimmy. Never seen him like this. Usually someone sits on him, he bounces back.
Well, give him time. Find something else.
Yeah. That's what he might find that worries me. This shop was keeping him on the straight and narrow. What'll happen to us if he starts his scams again?
Well, the shop was a bit of a scam, wasn't it?
Not in the Corkhill Booker scams. At least it meant I knew where he was and what he was up to.
Doing all right there, are you?
Yeah, I think we'll need a skip for this lot, though.
I hope you're not destroying any evidence. Rod was telling me how important that is.
No, it's just some shop soil stuff that got extra soil, you know.
Give me that.
Yeah, he's inside, mate. Thanks.
The place finished up, eh?
Yeah. It's all mine.
What did they have to say?
What do you think? A fire was started with petrol, and it didn't help me having them gas cylinders.
But do they know who started it?
They know what started it, but not who.
So? Looks like it's down to us then, doesn't it?
How do you mean?
Oh, we all know who started the fire, even if the police don't.
I think I know what you're going to say.
Our friendly neighbour petrol station manager, Mr. George Webb.
Yeah. But how can we be sure?
Who else? You said yourself it was odd that he didn't help you catch those firebombers. And I've got enough theories.
So, what are you suggesting?
I think it's time for a little gentle persuasion. You and me. We go and see Georgie boy, see if he's got anything he wants to get up his chest. Do you know what I mean?
So now I love looking back at the older years of Brookside, and it's back on Living the Same Time tomorrow. Now last Friday we had our film review as always, and we gave you the chance to win a copy of this video, The Blair Witch Project, and also 5 pairs of Odeon cinema tickets as well. All you had to do was answer one very simple question: what is a male witch called? The answer, of course, is a warlock. It's also a witch as well, though, we've heard, so we will accept a witch as well as a warlock. There are some winners. I shall tell you who they are. Teresa Sarsfield from Beverley, Simon Ellis from Newmarket, Karen Williams from Wittersley, Alf Megson from Cleveland, and Maggie Roberts from Luton. So congratulations to you all.